all right with Marvel Rivals season 1 like right around the corner. And you know, season 0 about to come to an end. It's going to be interesting because the trailer that we have for, you know, Fantastic Four is so legit right now, and I'm really going to be surprised of what is going to be expected from this actual from the season. First half of the season, 2 characters come out. Second half of the season, another 2 characters come out, and we're gonna see, you know, the trailer for it. So let's go ahead and take a look at this quirk. All right, coolness. What you got for me, Marvel? Eddie's, what you got for me?
You have been sheltered by the light for far too long. The time has come for darkness to reign. Soon your resolve will begin to crumble.
There's the thing.
You'll be stretched too thin. There will be nowhere left to hide, and your fire will cease to burn.
Okay.
For no light shall survive in my empire of eternal night.
Dracula, come on, bro. Ooh. So first of all, I'm gonna take a look at this. Is this little guy right here? Nice little. Is this a character? I would like that. No, but as you see, that you got the Fantastic Four costumes right there, looking amazing. You got the thing, look pretty cool. Reed Richards right here, and you have Susan Storm and Johnny Storm there. It actually the character designs look pretty cool. So I'm gonna see right now the actual trailers for Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman. So let's take a look at this. So this is Mr. Fantastic first. All right, let's get into it. Ignite the battle.
Now for something truly fantastic.
Okay, so at first I thought he was gonna be a tank, but it looks like my guy is going to be a actual duelist, which I really hope they don't go down the Overwatch route and put too many duelists. I think they need to like even it out with tanks and strategists a little bit more. Please don't do that. At least even that shit out with the amount of people on there. Like, come on, because we could have put Reed Richards easily as a tank, but let's go.
That was simple.
So, long, sort of looks long range. Is it long range? Like that looks like that. Let me go back a little bit. I'm going this way right here.
That was simple.
Sort of looks long range, I'm guessing.
I've got you. Double the failure.
Ooh, okay. That looks very powerful. So you grab one of them. You got one bad guy, and then you grab the other bad guy, and then there you go. One guy.
Double the failure.
That does. That actually looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna
Let me return the favor.
lie. All right, so a deflect. That looks more like a tank move. I feel like that should be a tank move, but that's okay. It happens. Ooh, okay.
I'm as strong as Ben.
All of a sudden he goes fucking gear 4. Okay, no problems. Cool. So that looks like a type of. That looks like if he grabs you and he pulls right towards you, he uses his body to do damage. Yeah.
I'm as strong as Ben.
That's actually badass. I'm not gonna lie, I like that. Ooh.
Fantastic!
Oh, he said fantastic. Oh, that's like
A rousing success.
I'm not gonna lie, it actually looks like it's going to be deadly. That looks exactly like that's like the thing that counteracts is like again by Bucky. No, if he's coming after your ass, then obviously there's a reason behind it. But I think you have to get them all out, or it cancels out the ults. That's what I'm assuming. I think he's gonna be fun. I think he's really gonna be fun. I think he's gonna be really fun of a character to play. I think he's gonna make a big difference in the duelist area. So I think that's gonna be actually pretty good. So let me see. Oh, we got Invisible Woman as a strategist. Excuse me. I'm still trying to get over the flu here. So let's check out the Invisible Woman trailer here.
Who wants to see something fantastic?
Oh, okay. There you go.
Next.
Booyah.
Force burst.
Oh, okay. So there's like a little
They'll
crack.
never see me coming.
So I'm assuming like her ability, like her attacks are like
Next.
like
Force burst.
so it's just like,
They'll never see.
so it seems like the way she attacks is like, it's like really hard to explain because like it's a projectile, but what is she using with that projectile? Like how is she using it? Okay, so anybody hit by it on your team gets healed. Anybody on the opposite team takes damage. Similar. Alright, she gets away. Ooh, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be a deadly thing. I know a lot of people are gonna try to play DPS on this, but strategist, it is not your job to be playing DPS. Leave that for the duelists. Leave that alone. That's gonna do a lot of damage though. I know that well.
They'll never see me coming. Clear the way.
Oh, I'm gonna see a lot of people trolling that. A lot of people are gonna troll that. A lot of fucking people are gonna troll the hell out of that. Look at that, like, watch.
Coming. Clear
Boom,
the
there
way.
you go. Automatically, that's gotta be a troll. It's like the Lucio push or the Lucio bop. It's or booping off the edge. It's gonna be really used. So let's continue.
You have no clue how long I've wanted to do that, Namor.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Disappear!
You know what? Here's the thing. It's like it really doesn't help, especially when you're trying to like be in that area. Because guess what? Even if he uses his repulsor blast or like the maximum pulse on that, it could possibly still kill the team. It just makes your team invisible. So I don't see the need for that ultimate there.
A clear winner.
Unless it does something like it makes you invisible from the attacks as well. But it seems like people take damage within that area, so that's kind of that ult is not as good as I thought it would be. Now let's take out the devs report on season 1.
Dear Rivals, Guang Guang here. Since the launch of Marvel Rivals, millions of you have joined our epic adventure.
Yeah, because fucking Overwatch is trash now. Overwatch is absolutely trash. As much as I played Hazard, it didn't change a damn thing.
And we've been overwhelmed by the feedback pouring in from the community. Your enthusiasm and support have been nothing short of extraordinary, and we are incredibly grateful to the Marvel Rivals community for lending us your voices and passion.
Okay.
Looking back on our initial anxieties and launch,
Let me say this. If English is not your first language and you are reading this out like this, I ain't gonna lie, you are smarter than I am. I would not even, like, if it was in a different language, I would not even attempt to read it in a different language. Okay? This guy actually most likely is has a different language from us, and he's reading it in English for those who are, only English speaking. So I gotta admit, these guys are very smart for doing that. These guys, I would not even have the courage to do that. These guys are very cool and very smart to do something like that.
The excitement has only intensified as we've gone live.
Okay.
We are committed to addressing the challenges we continue to uncover in our ongoing battles, tackling issues head-on, and refining the game based on your invaluable feedback. We are also diving deep into our own experiences to optimize design and leveraging backend analytics to ensure a robust macro balance in combat. And rest assured, we are gearing up for some thrilling new season content.
Alright, season Eternal Nightfalls.
Now let's dive into Season 1, Eternal Nightfalls. This season will featuring 4 all-new playable characters as the Fantastic Four burst onto the scene to free New York from Dracula.
A lot of people don't know, but Dracula is actually canon in Marvel Universe. He's extremely canon. So that's a major thing. But also the fact that, 4 playable characters within the season, that's fucking huge. That's a huge deal. Huge deal.
Alongside them, we're unveiling 3 dazzling new maps. The iconic Second Sectorial, Empire of Eternal Night Midtown, and Empire of Eternal Night Central Park.
So we're getting 3 new maps, and so it's technically New York. We're getting Midtown New York, Central Park New York, and inside New York, the Sanctum Sanctorum, which is where Doctor Strange is at. That's great. That's awesome. I like that. We're getting a whole bunch from
Season
this
1
season.
will be 3 months long journey divided into 2 thrilling halves, each lasting 6 or 7 weeks.
Okay, so it lasts up to 3 months. Alright. Dividing into 2 halves of 6 to 7 weeks each. So with that, you get wow, that's actually pretty good. That's actually really, really good. So at least they're explaining of how it will last. And here's the thing. With it lasting that long, we're getting a whole bunch of fucking content. So that's great.
In the first half, we will introduce Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman,
Okay.
a new convoy map in Empire of Eternal Night Midtown,
Okay.
and the all-new game mode to match within the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Doom match.
We will get into the second half of Season 1 when the time comes. Our
Okay.
narrative team is also unleashing the first defined chapter in this electrifying new saga that's sure to captivate. The Dooms have cracked the foundation of these multiple timelines. Now we'll dive into the threads in each. As you may have read in the lore page of your favorite characters, the New York of the present timeline has fallen under the unholy control of Dracula, who has taken the power of Columbium for himself. The chilling curse of Eternal Night looms large while the dark power of the Dark Hole waves a web of chaos. Science and magic will need to come together to conquer this new threat. Each piece of our epic seasons builds a thrilling chapter in our ever-expanding game, coming together to go beyond just a background story, but forming our unified Clone-verse saga. And now, let's talk about the Battle Pass.
Let's see.
As previously stated.
Okay, so I'm seeing Loki right here. I'm seeing Wolverine right here. And I'm seeing Scarlet Witch, okay.
The Season 1 pass will feature double the content and excitement of Season 0's pass. The theme? Eternal Nightfalls, of course. This pass is loaded with 10 stunning costumes and
10 costumes.
the related content. The price for the Season 1 Luxury Battle Pass is set at 990 lattice, and you will receive 600 lattice and 600 units back by completing it.
Which is literally $10. Overwatch really needs to get on its shit right now, because with what Marvel Rivals is doing, especially because they're really taking a look and considering people's time and outside of the game. That's what they're doing to try to be able to like make it a well important game.
We've also designed a unique mechanism for Battle Pass and Chrono tokens, ensuring that luxury Battle Passes never expire, and that tokens purchased with latest are returned under certain conditions.
So the passes are never gonna expire if you buy the luxury version. If you buy the luxury version, which is $10, where usually Overwatch makes you pay $20 for like their big version of it, I would say the $10 are definitely worth it, 100%.
For all the nitty-gritty details, be sure to check out that talk line. We hope this design will elevate your experience. The Fantastic Four are Marvel's first family, and each heroic member is bursting with personality and power. During our brainstorming sessions, we unanimously agreed that bringing them into Marvel Rivals in one giant-sized season was the way to go. This 2-in-1 season features double the playable content of a regular season, and will bring up our total playable character count to 37 at the end of Season 1.
That is
now I'm going
one
to
duelist
let
and one
speak
strategist
more
at
about
first.
the updates coming in Season 1, as well as more specific details on the new maps and heroes.
Oh, this is
Going
gonna
to
be
you,
so
Ziyong.
good.
Greetings, rivals. I'm Ziyong, and I'm excited to unveil the thrilling new adventures awaiting in the first half of Season 1.
Alright, Ziyong,
including new
what
heroes,
we got here, buddy?
new maps, balance updates, and fresh changes to rank.
Alright, what we got here, buddy? Let's see what we got. What you got for us?
The legendary Mr. Fantastic and the brilliant Invisible Woman will join the ever-expanding roster in the first
Which
half
we saw
of
the
Season
trailers
1.
already.
Mr. Fantastic is a duelist. As the master of elasticity, he harnesses his incredible powers to reshape his body and outmaneuver his foes. Invisible Woman is a strategist. With her mastery over psionic energy and force fields, and step into the fray with her wits to shoot allies and confound enemies. Stay tuned for an action-packed trailer that will showcase these iconic heroes in all their glory.
New maps and new game mode. Alright, let's see the new maps.
We are introducing a new convoy map, Empire of Eternal Night, Midtown, and a new Arcade mode, Doom Match, along with a new map, Sanctum Centurion. Brace yourself to enter the Sanctum Centurion, the mystical residence of Social Supreme. Here, the very fabric of reality intertwines and folds within the astral plane, creating a wondrous and chaotic battleground.
This looks like it's gonna be a good map.
Will engage in combat across this mystical mansion with the top 50% claiming victory. Traverse through the omnipresent portals to unveil unique strategies in this spellbinding battlefield.
So is this deathmatch? Is this team deathmatch? What is this gonna be?
Players can also head to the frontline where Earth's mightiest heroes clash against Dracula's vampires legions in Midtown, New York City. Join forces with heroes in a race to deliver the Fantastic Four's invaluable mechanical assistant Herbie. From the Baxter Building to Avengers Tower, the last passions against the forces of darkness. On this map, you will experience the form of destruction unique to the Empire of Eternal Night, recursive destruction that lets you turn back the clock, reshape the environment, and create epic new opportunities for victory.
Oh my goodness, let's see the hero balance and adjustments.
As Season 0 closes, our tallies analysis, along with player feedback, has revealed a rich tapestry of team compositions in regular matches, showcasing exciting diversity. However, as rank levels climb, shield and range heroes combos seem to have become our first meta, with range duelists particularly dominating their lineups. In the first half of Season 1, we will be making crucial balance adjustments to keep the battles fresh and exciting. Firstly, we will be slightly turning down the prowess of formidable ranged duelists like Hela and Hawkeye.
Jesus Christ, this was needed. This was needed. The fact that a charge attack from Hawkeye literally takes almost 70% of a duelist or strategist's health. That's a problem. And Hela, her crit is too much. Her damage from her crit is too much. Way too much.
Ensuring all range heroes have a chance to shine. We are also enhancing the mobile type vanguards like Captain America and Venom.
He was so bad at the moment. Unless you had a combination with Thor, he was bad. And then when it came to being Captain America, there was like a small amount of good Captain Americas. Same thing with there being a small amount of Venoms. And Venoms are really good. Venom is a really good character in the game right now, which is weird.
Empowering them to charge into battle and protect their allies with renewed vigor. Additionally, we are boosting the capabilities of heroes that shine in specialized compositions, like Wolverine and Storm.
Oh my god, they needed buffs. Storm right now is absolutely fucking worthless. Finding a good Storm is very, very rare. And then Wolverine, it's like when he dives in, he's got to be targeted heavily. And when he's done, he's done. There's not going to be too much left.
To ensure they are the cornerstone of unique strategies. As for Cloak and Dagger, we are elevating their potential, making them more formidable in diverse team setups.
Yep.
Also, the detection range for Jeff the Land Shark's ultimate ability will also be fine-tuned to better align with early warning signals.
Okay, so that's good. So with the warning, they're going to be letting you know, oh, hey, I'm about to go ahead and freaking use Jeff's ult, and in the process, you can give your team time to get away.
For the full breakdown of adjustments, keep your eyes peeled for official updates and the upcoming update to the official
Oh my goodness,
website.
this is gonna be good. Pick rates and win rates.
Speaking of the official website, we will review the hero pick rates and win rates as Season 0 draws to a close. For quick match, PC and console stats will be merged since players from both platforms can compete together. In contrast, competitive mode will feature separate stats organized by rank for a clearer understanding of battlefield dynamics.
That will come to a point with nerfing and buffing. Pick rates are also going to be a reason why a lot of nerfing and buffing is added. And I know that's probably going to piss off a lot of people, but Overwatch did the exact same thing, and everybody was upset with the actual nerfing and buffing of things. But pick rates have a major thing with nerfing and buffing, because if someone is not picked a lot, they're going to try to find a way to buff them. So that makes sense to that.
Expect this intel to drop every half season.
Okay.
With the dawn of Season 1, we will reset the competitive ranks.
Okay.
Based on your standing at the end of Season 0, prepare for a drop of 7 divisions. For instance, if you were a Platinum 1, you will embark on your Season 1 journey from Silver 2.
Ooh, that's gonna piss people off.
In Season 1, we are introducing a brand new major rank, Celestial. This elite tier features 3 divisions and stands above Grandmaster and...
Okay, let me state this on the side here. If you go ahead and tell me, and this is just like a side note for people, if you tell me that, oh, a character does not need a nerf or buff based on oh, because they're not useful in these top 3 ranks or top 4 ranks, I'm not going to take you seriously. I will not. I'll tell you why. Because this doesn't mean jack shit at all when it comes to an overall look of the game. They're going to look at where the person is dominating the most and where the person is not dominating a lot. So here's what most likely they're going to see. If, for instance, I say Iron Fist needs a nerf majorly, if he's dominating these 6 right here and not these 3, then guess what? It's going to be more important to nerf him because of these 6, not these 3. I'm not taking 3 ranks of opinion over the 6, which is the majority, which this amount right here is not big enough compared to this amount right here. That's just straightforward. That's how it is. So if, let's say, from Grandmaster to Bronze says that Iron Fist is overpowered, and Celestial to One Above All says he isn't, people are going to listen to the Grandmaster to the Bronze, because that's the majority of that. They're not going to choose the minority. Even if it's the top 500 players, that doesn't mean anything at all. That means nothing whatsoever, being top 500 or a high rank character at all. Because guess what? You being top 500 or a pro player, your voice does not overweight the majority. Not in any type of manner. That's what people didn't like about Overwatch, because the majority was complaining about certain nerfing and buffing. And guess what? They did base off the majority, and a lot of people started hating Overwatch for some fucking apparent reason. That's why.
Below eternity. With this addition, we aim to provide a seamless experience for our top players.
Okay. Preferences. What's this?
Last but not least, we've heard the community's feedback on preferences for playing the game we all love. We are adding a new graphic options that provides higher frame rates to meet the needs of competitive players. Additionally, we will introduce support for mouse acceleration settings, allowing users to customize their preferences. We will also be introducing a streamer mode in the first half of Season 1 for those aspiring Marvel Rivals streamers out there.
Wait, what is mouse acceleration? So let me see this. What is mouse acceleration? What does mouse acceleration do? The mouse acceleration feature translates the speed in which you move your mouse into the acceleration of the sensor on the screen. That is why competitively console and PC are not together, because then that is a major buff for PC players. Which, in my opinion, it shouldn't be that way. If you want the competitive scene for both people, they have to be even in some type of level. And that's just how it is.
Thank you for your unwavering support, Rivals. This is only the
It's a good thing, because I stream this, and I'm telling you right now, the streaming mode is actually in need.
First half of the season, and the second half will bring more excitement when the Thing and Human Torch arrive on the battlefield in 6 to 7 weeks. We can't wait to see you all in the battle against Dracula to save New York. Ignite the battle.
Nice. So I'm actually very impressed by this. 10 costumes. 4 characters for the first season, 3 new maps, changes in certain options. I think Marvel Rivals is doing great. I think Marvel Rivals is going to be a killer game for the rest of time. Not just for Marvel fans, but in general as a game. And as I said, this is why I'm taking this over Overwatch, like, any day, because there actually is some fun to it. There's some fun to it. I can't have fun on Overwatch anymore. Not from the idea that I was banned, but in general, like playing the game in general, I cannot have fun anymore playing that game. It's not as fun as what Marvel Rivals brings. So, in the comments, let me know what you guys think about Season 1, what you're, excited for the video game and much more. But with that, definitely leave a like, leave a subscribe. Definitely turn on your notifications for when we get new streams and new videos set out. If you join us on our Facebook group, our Discord channel, make sure to go ahead and check our merchandise and then support us on Patreon. But this is Nico from the EHG community. Stay tuned for another video. Remember that there is always something amazing on the horizon.